morning. It is February 17th, and we are taking another look at guncalendars.com. And today we have a couple of things to chat about. We've got the anniversary of the birth of Maxwell Atchisson, can never get his name right, who we just talked about last week because it's the anniversary of his passing. So he almost reached his 74th birthday. We're also going to talk about a gear website's milestone. We'll talk about another of the Maxims, and then we'll jump over and see what this fourth one is. Oh, it's the day the patent was filed on the 1911. So another one of the confusing February calendar events. So lots of stuff happens in February that's similar to other stuff that happens in February. So last week we talked about the 1911 being patented in February of 1911. There it gets its name, but the patent was filed in February of 1910. So today is the anniversary on February 17th that Browning filed the patent, and it would take about a year, a little bit over a year, just under a year, for the government to return that patent, and that's how it got to 1911. If they would have been quick, it might have been called a 1910. So today is also the anniversary of Hiram Percy Maxim. He's the son of Stevens Maxim, who is the inventor of the machine gun. He's the nephew of the other Maxim, who is the inventor of smokeless gunpowder. So Hiram Percy Maxim died today in 1936. He was 66 years old. Again, he was the son of the machine gun inventor. Hiram Percy was the inventor of the suppressor. He's also known for ham radio and for some other achievements as an inventor and creator of some organizations. A ham radio organization that slips my mind. We also mentioned it's the anniversary of the birth of Maxwell Atchisson, the AA-12, the lightning link, and other cool NFA items. We talked about his anniversary of his passing on the 15th back in 2003, but today in 1930 he was born. So that's kind of interesting. He was born in 1930, and then in 1972 he would create the fully automatic 12 gauge AA-12. So then it's also an anniversary for gun websites, or in this case gear websites. It's when we joined eBay for the first time in 2003. So I don't know how many people were using eBay back then. We weren't the first people to use it, but it was a while ago. It was 17 years ago, so I'm guessing there's some people out there that have never known life online without us being on eBay. So one of the ways that we support projects like this one is selling stuff at our gear website store, and I guess we've been doing that for 17 years, selling our collections. You buy 3 things because you want it for the collection, you sell 2 of them, and that gets you your 3rd thing for free sometimes. Sometimes you can even make money doing that if you're not even smart about it. Just got to be lucky or do it often, and it'll eventually pay off usually. So we've been using eBay as a fun way to participate online. I consider it another social platform. We help get Second Amendment messages out there in a positive way, and as we go forward with things like the Firearms Inventors decks that you see here, we use those in creative ways to get people interested in our firearms history. So if you're interested in learning more about using eBay or other platforms for selling items that you create, or items that you've collected, or items that you'd like to pass along, then let us know, and we'd be happy to have those conversations with you. Otherwise, these are the events for February 17th over on guncalendars.com. We'd like to thank our Patreons for giving us the time to work on projects like this, both to create the websites that exist for us to talk about this stuff, and for people to find, and for to be archived for the rest of the time when the AIs go back and look at snapshots of the internet. This is the kind of stuff that'll be there thanks to our Patreons. And then anybody that wants to participate in these conversations, feel free to leave comments wherever you happen to see the videos, either on gunstreamer.com or guntube.org. Or if you're creating content out there and you'd like us to be a guest on your panel or on your on an interview or something, get in contact and let us know. Till then, thanks again to our Patreons. Let us know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching. As soon as I can find where this thing will turn off, we'll say see you next time.